The video, which is in the link in the description box and pinned post of this video, which I'm about to show you, is so graphic that unfortunately I could not do what I normally do in my promotional videos here on ScrewTube, which, as you know, usually contains video and content of content that is not my own, but that I use to illustrate and kind of summarize what the main video is going to be about, as a result of the extremely graphic nature. So what I had to wind up doing was doing what I rarely ever do anymore here on ScrewTube because of the censorship, which is sharing my voice with you guys over here. But because I could not show you this video that is included in the main video over on FS Avenger, I decided to use my voice to summarize. So a summary of what's going to be in that video is a very brutal beating and punishment, very severe punishment that ended in the death of a young female in Central America, Guatemala to be exact. And upon first seeing this video, a lot of people are going to be very turned off by it. They're going to be very offended by it, especially considering the young age of the victim. However, there is a catch to this, so you're going to want to watch to the end, because it turns out that this brutal lynching of this young girl was not without cause. And what this video, the main video where I'm going to give my commentary after showing this graphic video, it's going to, kind of bring out the premise of my commentary, the point that I've been making for years, which is that there's a reason why females in other cultures that haven't been overly exposed, I can't really say that there is any edge of the world, any part of the world that hasn't been somewhat exposed to westernized culture, but those that haven't been overly exposed and toxified by westernized culture, there's a reason why women in those cultures don't normally act out of pocket, okay? Because when they do act out of pocket, the mindset of those people in a lot of these so-called third world countries and tribes, in a lot of these underdeveloped nations, is still a feudal one, a almost, you could say, draconian medieval one, okay? Which is that, they have a very, how do you put this? They have a very vigilante justice type of attitude towards people who cross certain lines. And this is why most people fall in line, because they know that they will be checked. Okay? It is a common misunderstanding with the dysfunction that we see in Black America, that the reason why we see all this fuckery is because of poverty. Yes, poverty is a factor in what motivates people to crime, but it is not a factor in how the overriding majority of black society views the people who commit those crimes. You know, where we have things ass backwards, where right is wrong and wrong is right. Okay? Even in places where there's high poverty, there are people who have a certain level of dignity. Okay? And to a very extreme extent, that's what you're going to see in this video. So, with that being said, click the link, which is in the description box, and you will hear the rest of my commentary there. Thank you so much for listening, and talk to you later, guys.